If I'm to ask you between men and women, who are the problems in a relationship? Who would you say? I know the men will say the women. And sometimes when you go under people's posts concerning relationships, and then people are just sharing their relationship stories, and depending on who is hurting or who is the victim is in the relationship, most of the comments will just be channeled to the perpetrator. I mean, kind of people insulting the person, people saying sort of things. And then when it turns the other way around, the people also end up insulting. So depending on where you stand, when I ask you, the woman, most of the women will say that it is the men, because the men are this, they will give various reasons based on what they have actually experienced in their relationship or what they have heard people's relationship, what they've read online, what they've seen, kind of thing. Some of them, they haven't gone through it themselves, but it is even scaring them to even go into a relationship. So if I ask the woman will say the men, and if I ask the men will say, hey, it's the woman. The women are this, the women are that, the women are that. And we keep pushing blames onto everybody, trying to or failing to accept that problems are a part of human. You know, truth is that humans are problems. Humans are problems. And you cannot generalize everything and say that, oh, men are problems in a relationship. So if you're a woman and then you hear people saying about it, don't just jump into it and then come and say that, oh, yes, 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 men, or understand that, oh, okay, this is what people are saying, that this is what men are, so it is preventing you from dating another man. You know, most women are single because of this kind of thing. When they go on social media, they see all those stories. Some are stories from movies being picked for their followers or whatever. They listen to all those things and then they are discouraged to even enter into a relationship. Most of these men are even good men. I mean, they are very good. They will take good care of you. But because of what you have been seeing on social media, you think that man is going to hurt you like the person hurts the person, in that kind of thing. Nowadays, when people are getting married, they just want to be as smart as they can. I mean, where are we heading towards? And so some of the men also, they also think that women are also in for the money, women are also in for this, and when there's a breakup, the woman will take the children and he wouldn't have anything. And so we are not loving, we are not committing in the relationship because of all this that are happening. So today I come to tell you that if someone ever tell you that men or women are the problems in the relationship, don't buy into that idea. Everyone is a problem. Everyone is a problem. But the fact that a man has been a problem for another woman in the marriage or relationship does not mean that your man you're going to meet is also going to be a problem. You only need to do your assessment very well. We have good people in society. We have good men in society. We have wonderful women in society. So if you let these things discourage you from, getting married to that wonderful person who's going to help you, and then you wait until time is late, and then you come out on social media and act as if relationship is something. Most people who are expressing or talking about relationship on social media, they have no experience in all those things. They have not witnessed, they have not experienced it. They just pick the stories from social media and they end up trying to do those things. And when time is catching up with them, then they end up coming there. Because at that time, they are afraid of themselves. They are afraid of entering into a relationship. They are not able to overcome that fear that was installed in them based on what they have been listening to on social media. So don't always just believe in the story. Some of them, they were just created and written. Some of them were from movies people sat down to write them, and it makes it seem they are true. So when you keep listening to those things, you realize that, it's not even necessary to even get married. If I will get married to a man, and then at the end of the day he will go and cheat, at the end of the day he will go and then marry another woman, and then I wouldn't know, and kind of thing, then I'm not going to get married, I'm not going to trust a man or whatever. You do those things at your own expense, because most of it are not true, and there are wonderful men out there. So I just want you to know that people are problems. But as people are problems, they are the solutions at the same time. When there's a problem in society, it is people that are going to solve. So some people create problems, some solve it. Some people, they create their own problems, they also manage to solve it themselves. So I understand that people comes with problems. So you try your best to find those who have minimal or lower problems or lesser problems, so that you have a relationship with them, you associate with them, and then you be on your toes to understand that, oh, okay, what am I supposed to look at? What if this happens? If it happens, this is what I'm going to do. So you be on your toes. so that you don't just listen and then stand up and then believe anything out there, what people are saying, what people are just creating out there. I mean, there have been an agenda on social media, those mimic things where people try to portray marriage as an avenue of conflict, as an avenue of smartness kind of thing. So nowadays people are not interested in getting married anymore. But there are a number of successful marriages that people are not talking about because they do not want to talk about, because they're enjoying themselves, they're taking care of their kids. And why don't you think that could be you? But you're only focusing on the fact that people's marriages are failing. There are failures and success in society. Aim for one and you will definitely get it. The fact that you have failed relationship, failed activity does not mean that you will never have a successful one. Most people have failed several times, but their last one was successful, and that was the end. To understand that men are not the problem, women are not the problem, people are problems, and they can be the solution at the same time. So whenever you are dealing with people, know how to deal with people, be on top of issues, try to educate yourself as much as you can, and so that whenever issues comes, you know, or you have a better way of addressing the issue so that it doesn't hurt you so much. I hope this is going to change your life just as it has changed my life when I realized all these things. Well, my name is, by the way, you can call me Love Dr. Obi. On all social media handles, you can find me over there. Also, if you are new on this channel, please don't hesitate to hit on the subscribe button for me. It is very, very important to me. And also hit on the like button and leave a comment on whatever you think about what I just said. So I wouldn't want to waste so much of your time. I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed.